What is going on, guys? It is week seven. Man, can you believe it? Week seven of this challenge, turning £100 to £1,000. And yeah, wow, it's cool. We're here. I've been back home from work. I was gonna say the gym, but no. Basically, the situation with the gym, yeah, if you wanted to know, like I haven't had the money to pay for the gym for the past I think like since the 14th of April. So our membership's currently on like is frozen. So I'm gonna get paid from work on Wednesday, so hopefully I'll be back in the gym. But anyways, yeah, I'm not in any positions at the moment. I'm literally just waiting. So I think we can start from the bottom just so that you can get some insight on what I'm looking at. So, excuse me. Obviously, as you know, USD CAD, we're still in this range, so it looks like we have potential to continue coming down. So the only thing is that I'm not looking to short like straight away. So what I would like to do is I'd like to short at this where this blue line is if we close back in the range. But yeah, I don't know when that will take place. Obviously, I've got this situation marked here. If we break the support, retest the support, then that's another situation as well we could potentially be involved in. GBP CHF, it's a bit difficult because, excuse me, one second. GBP CHF is a bit difficult because the weekly's already closed back in the range, so it looks like we can aggressively push back up again. If we get a retest here, it would be fantastic. One of these two lines. It's not a box, it's like either one of these lines. Um, let's see where we're at next. The 4 hour, these are my zones for entries. We already tapped here, but yeah, still, I'd like to wait and see. If it goes, it goes. Like I'm not that fast. GJ, you can see that we're trying to push up. But again, like I'm not really interested at buying like straight away. Pardon me, I'd like to see like a retest around 189. So these are my blue lines for like retest. We got one, two, and then obviously 186.3. Um, Nasdaq, another aggressive push. So in this situation, I don't think we're gonna get price coming down immediately, but I think that at least if we break out of this range, close back in, if we close back inside of 19,000, then we can expect a continuation to come down. So yeah, it's just a matter of when. I was looking for a potential entry signal around here. I don't know if that's something we'll get. In terms of if we're just gonna break down, mm, yeah, I mean we'd have to get a closure at least the 4 hour would have to be. Yeah, we'll see if we can get around 19,000, then yeah, we could potentially can come down. But yeah, for now, nothing much. And then gold. Now, obviously, as you know, the weekly broke out, closed back in the range. The daily, The daily rejected this, so either we can suspect a top wick and then come down, but I think that there might be an opportunity to buy. That's what I'm currently waiting for. Um, yeah, literally just waiting for that signal. Um, so in this case, it might be from the 1 hour, but yeah, it's just a waiting game. So for me, my entries was it was gonna be this one, but I think this one's gonna be it's not that convincing for me. And I could put a 0.01 test the waters because for me, when it comes to the buys, I mean my first TP would actually be 77 or something. Yeah, no, it'll probably be somewhere around 400. But I don't think but something's telling me no, it might not even go to 400. But yeah, I mean it's like a wow, 90 pip range. So I'm just thinking if it's gonna be a 90 pip range, I'd rather wait for a confirmation lower, especially when this range is probably only yeah, it's like 10 pips. So I'd rather just wait. I'd rather just wait. If it continues pushing up, then fair enough. But actually, to be fair, mm, yeah, let's see how the candles close, and then we'll go from there. We'll go from there, my G's. Because I might even just open a 0.05. Because guys, 90 pips. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good 900 pips. Sorry, is a good eat, don't you think? So yeah. So, anyways, currently waiting. I think in the meantime, I'm gonna go downstairs, sort out my food for tomorrow. For tomorrow at work. I pack lunch, and then yeah, I'll have an update by 1 o'clock, hopefully. The thing I'm just thinking is that I might have to, but I don't want to. But I think in this situation, mm, yeah, because maybe the 4 hour might close. I think the best thing I can do in this situation is probably open a 0.01. Let's say if we was to open the trade. Mm. Yeah, because I know because I'm feeling like this, I think the best thing to do is to let whatever happen happen. I'm not even gonna try to force this one. And we'll see. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. And I know that it's following my edge, but yeah, just we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. But yeah, anyways, I'll catch you guys soon, and hopefully we'll have some great news later. We're still waiting for the confirmation. So we was definitely right not to take the buys straight away because man, gold is currently dropping. And it made me kind of think, oh, should I have taken the sells? But then I thought, no, you know what, it doesn't make sense. You know, the weekly's just closed. Although it looks like gold wants to just keep dropping, let it keep dropping. I was getting flashbacks from from when I blew the account on Sunday the first time. So yeah, I'm just waiting right now. So the 30 minutes just closed. In half an hour, the 4 hour is gonna close. So we're definitely gonna wait for. I think we'll wait for the 4 hour to close first. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we have to anyways because yeah. I mean, price could just because one thing I was thinking as well is that even though we got our areas marked, like my next range that's marked is obviously 240. So who's to say that we can't just drop all the way down to 240? You know. So yeah. As of now, we're just waiting. Man, the 4 hour candle looks dirty, guys. And just to be transparent with you, currently, oh fuck's sake. Currently it's 2:32, and 1 sec. Let me take my phone off of night mode. And oh my god. Currently we're still at 352.05, and obviously this is last week. And then I'm just gonna show you. So I'm gonna press today, and look, now you can see that today's been selected. Nothing. So yeah, we're gonna wait and see what happens. I'm hoping, well, I mean, I say I hope, but yeah, we'll see what happens, if we're gonna get any action. If not, it's fine. The other markets that I've been taking a look at, I mean, nothing has been going on. Pardon me. I mean, the dollar's been bullish on USD CAD. Nasdaq, we're currently breaking past our area of interest in case we wanted to buy. Even to be fair, the buy that I would have taken, I mean, it probably would have been like 0.01, you know. But yeah, I mean, I was thinking maybe I could do like 0.03. No, I mean 0.03, 0.5, 0.6. But yeah, I'm not really in that kind of mood. Like, I've kind of set my mind on gold because I feel like the volume that it has, like as you can see right now, is it's great to capitalize off of. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for myself, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I was thinking over the weekend, and I was just thinking like, yo, I really need to get that build that patience, you know, because like I remember I was just thinking about like other future things that I want to do, like in terms of trading, and I was thinking to myself, bro, like, what are you gonna do? Like, okay, yeah, you're gonna put like the stop loss and everything, but like you can't keep trading the same way, and sooner or later I have to make sure that I'm taking perfect trades, you know, and I'm at a point where, for example, like maybe by Wednesday or like Thursday, I'm not feeling mentally drained, you know, and I don't get myself in like silly situations. So patience is definitely something that's definitely gonna need to be perfected, refined in my system, and yeah, just go from there, to be fair. Yeah. Aside from that, we're currently at 87. Man. Yeah, if this was me last week, oh my god. Nah, to be fair, if this was me last week, I'd be in the cells. Oh my days, I'd be laughing. What did I don't remember what price, how much I put. I think I put the cells at 0.1. That was another thing I was thinking. I was thinking, you know, like I think because I started from £100, that it was okay once I got to like 200, 300. Well, I mean, I say 200, 300, but like once I understood, like I'll be losing like £40 or like even £22 on a 0.05. It made me realize like, okay, um it's not bad. I mean, especially if it's just one trade that you really like, you have strong conviction with or on. um Shoot your shot, right? And if it plays out, it plays out. If it doesn't play out, then okay, fine. Now we have to go back to 0.02 or 0.03. Because I was thinking like, okay, so off camera, when we finish this challenge, I want to do, I'm going to obviously do the 1,000 to 10,000. And yeah, I was thinking, so when would be the right time to use one lots? And yeah, I was just thinking to myself, okay, so for example, if if one if 0.01 is on a 50 pip stop loss, is like £4, let's say £4, 0.01, £40, and then obviously one lot is £400. I mean, if I'm up like 3k or 4k, then one lot would be fine to use. You know, you put your stops at 50 pips, yeah, fine. You know, from 3k you go down to, I don't know, 2.6. So the numbers is fine. You know, like then obviously you switch back to like 0.3, 0.5, and then yeah, but it's cool, man. Let's see what happens. Like I feel like it's a long road to we go through, but the main objective is to focus on obviously risk management, and then obviously focus on FOMO, like avoiding FOMO. And then the rest will take care of itself, because I think my key areas are definitely something worth playing with. My god, something is great. My picking my areas of interest are definitely great. It's just the other stuff, you know. And it's crazy because like I think like week after week, if all I focused on was if I didn't get myself into like FOMO situations, and if I just focused on what the chart's showing me, then everything would be fine, you know. But pardon me, because I've been so drawn into like FOMO, it's really hurt me. And I feel so blessed to have shown you, to be able to display this with you guys, so that then I can learn. I can watch back at the videos and learn for myself, and also when I'm making the videos, remind myself too on just how important it is that FOMO is something that we should be allergic to. You know, we should avoid it at all costs, because you know, every day sitting here at the market, sitting with the markets, watching the markets on the phone from everywhere, the train, the bed, the shower. Like, well, actually, no, the shower. It's only when I've been in desperate moments that I've been staring at the screen in the shower. But usually, yeah, not the shower. But yeah, anyways, yeah, so just it's really, yeah, there's opportunities all the time. That's where I was trying to get to, sorry. And yeah, just it doesn't matter, you miss an opportunity today, you never know, you might get a better one tomorrow, or you might get the same one tomorrow. You'll get something, but you just have to wait for your setup. Because ideally, the way how the what I've realized over my time with trading is that the markets is not the same, right? Your system has to be the same. If the market's always the same, then obviously you can do whatever kind of system you want, right? But obviously the markets is not the same, and if the markets is not the same, then that means your system has to be the same. It's either for me. I believe it's one or the other. It's not, the markets aren't the same, so you don't be the same, or the markets is the same, so you have to be the same. It doesn't make sense, right? I don't want to be scientific because I'm not a scientist, but you have to, yeah, what I'm trying to say is you have to have your system has to be the same because of the market conditions being different all the time and unpredictable. So as long as you keep the system the same, you'll always be winning. But if the system's not the same, you'll always be losing, because a different market and a different system all the time is not going to work. And I think that I've proved it over the videos, because obviously I haven't been sticking to my system. And yeah, I'm currently struggling to download a video that I want to upload on TikTok. I would say it's driving me bananas, but I mean, I'm chilling with you guys, so it's alright. But yeah, they've made it hard to download videos from YouTube. I don't know why. Buddy. But yeah, so anyways, we'll wait and see. I don't know what time I'm gonna call it off, but yeah, I've made my packed lunch ready, so that's a good sign. So obviously, as you remember, I said to you that from now on, tomorrow, from the weekdays, when I'm working, the days that I'm working, I'm not gonna trade if there's no entry from the 4 hour at 10 a.m. For the Forex pairs, and the 4 hour at 11 a.m. for the commodity pairs or indices. So this idea has just come around because I feel like me putting it at 1 o'clock it's too close to when I'm supposed to not be, when I'm going to work, and there'll be that temptation. And yeah, I know it's easy to say like, oh, you should just don't do it then, but trust me, guys, when money's involved, that's not what you're gonna be thinking. Like, yeah, so anyways, I don't really have nothing much else to say, but yeah, I'll try to give you guys an update if there is an update. But yeah, right now we're just chilling, waiting, trying to figure out how to download the bloody YouTube video. And yeah. Okay, here we go. That was easy. That was very easy. Wow. Okay. That was very easy. Anyways, yeah. Catch you guys later. Pretty much. Let's see. So obviously the daily, it looks like to me it looks like we're just consolidating, honestly. So this is USD CAD. Excuse me. What's going on, guys? So, all right, we're on Zoom now. USD CAD pretty much. I would say, yeah. So with USD CAD, what I was trying to say is that, as you can see, we're currently consolidating. If you look at the range that we're in, it's a tiny range, right? And then when you go down to the 4 hour time frame, what you see is that even just the range to our entry for the sales. So it doesn't seem like worth it pretty much. And I feel like here would be like too much of the lows to try and short it. Like, I could be wrong, but yeah, I would say the best thing to do is literally just wait for our entry to come. If it doesn't come, then we'll learn from this mistake. If it does come, then hooray, right? So yeah, I'll currently leave an alert here if I can. Okay, I can't because I need to upgrade to premium. Hopefully when I get paid for my job, I can do that. Anyways, um GBP we're currently like this. We are consolidating on the 4 hour. The daily closed week, so we could expect the price to come down. At least if we can come down to this level or this level, it would be marvelous. GJ, I think we're gonna start coming down now. The only thing is that I don't really want to short it. I want to just wait for an entry to buy it. So we've either got here or further down, maybe even at this level here. So we just gotta wait. I'll probably put an alert here though for safety. And then Nasdaq, pretty much we close with a rubbish bullish candle. So I'm expecting price to either retest this area and then continue up, or I think we could come down a bit more lower, maybe even around this range here of 302. So I think 302 might be a good area to buy. We can put stops at like 250. So I'll definitely put my alert here. And then finally gold. I was just checking to see if maybe this would be a good position, but the only thing is though, is that yeah, it's kind of tricky because I don't really want to trade the news. And I mean, if price comes down first, it'll be great for sales. If price comes down first, it'll be great for buys. And when I say come down, I'm talking about coming down from the Asian session to the London session and then giving us that same kind of like entry like we received today and that we missed. My heart is broken, honestly. Anyways, yeah, that or what I'm expecting is at least for price to come up here or here, but preferably here because obviously if you look at the distance, it's not even a big range. It's only 120 pips. So maybe we can get entry, excuse me, from there. And now the reason why is because look at this. If you notice, the daily's consolidating, right? We're in this range. And if you see how the daily closed over here, we got a weak bullish candle. But what I would say is that what we are expecting is obviously a higher low with the daily. Because look, we got, oh, my leg hurts. Oh my God. I'm just rubbing it now. We got this, the support, then we got a higher low. So this is basically like the low. Then we got a higher low. We got a higher high, higher high. So this should be a higher low. And so what I was saying is that I think we're gonna consolidate. So I think we're gonna have price bounce up and down, up and down, up and down. And then we might get one big one up here and then come down. So we have to wait and see because for me this is I would say like my probably like my first or second like time like consciously noticing like okay we're consolidating now. So yeah, again, if we are consolidating, what I've noticed with consolidations is that we normally just break out, close back inside. So we just need to make sure that we get the right area. So, for example, in this case, our area is gonna be either 67 or 79. So we'll wait and see. And because it's consolidating, we're gonna use the 1 hour for confirmations and then just um follow the price, I guess. Um we could do I don't really want to do partials, but maybe we could just focus because we're consolidating, even just to focus on like 20 pips is dead. Um we'll do 30 pips. All right, we'll do I just keep saying 30 pips, 30 points. We'll do 30 points and close the position. I think that's probably the best thing to do given the current circumstances. And depending on how volatile we are. Because I mean, hmm, okay, I think if I'm not mistaken, maybe, just maybe, we could potentially. So if I delete this one. So as of yet, obviously no trades. I think, let's say for example, this one. Yeah, 5 points. Yeah, okay. Maybe it might not be likely, but maybe. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I know for sure that if we're up this high, then we most likely have to push up first to come down. But if we do come down before pushing up, then obviously we gotta wait. But it would be a shame to miss out on like 50 to 30 points. I don't, pardon me by the way. I don't really want to buy in the middle of the range. So yeah, that's why it's kind of nice to be fair, because now I can pretty much just relax, I can chill. I can do other things except for stare at the charts. So it's kind of a blessing because I think the past, so last week I was staring at the charts too much. I had too much screen time on the charts. Um, Today not so much because obviously, yeah, 4 hours, but sorry, 2 hours and a half, maybe 3 hours. Then again, the screens is always on. So, anyways, nothing's really going on yet. I'm gonna do the wash. I'm gonna wash up my pack lunch box, and then I'm gonna potentially go to my other laptop and get to writing, and then yeah, just chill. And wait, we've got like an hour and a half until the 4 hour close, but I think, yeah, anyways, I don't want to think too much because like this is okay, so you see the moment, this moment that's happening that I'm feeling right now, right? Where I'm trying to find excuses to chill on the charts here. This is the moment where you lose money. I'm not even joking. And I tell you why. Because you overanalyze, you try to find opportunity, you don't even find opportunities, you end up creating opportunities. And and question yourself when you're staring at the charts, yeah? How can you create opportunities when you're not even the creator of the markets? I hope that makes sense because to me, I feel like that makes sense. Anyways, I don't think that we should, yeah, stare at the charts. So usually when I first started trading, I would just stare at the charts day in, day out, trying to create opportunities. And yeah, anyways. So yeah, now I'm sticking to my discipline because I've I've reflected a lot, right? And like I said to you, if I don't focus, if I don't stick to my plan, and if I don't buy at the bottom, sell at the top, gee, all I'm gonna do is just lose money and lose my head. And obviously, I need my head to trade. We all need our heads to trade. So yeah, just gotta be strong, be tough, and be the best you can be, and the rest will take care of itself. Aside from that, I'll see you soon with an update. I don't know when, but yeah, I'll hopefully we get the greatest opportunity and we end up completing the challenge tomorrow. Who knows? Oh yeah, by the way, yeah. By the way, oh my God, guys, you wouldn't believe what happened today, yeah. Like I was trying to open 0.02 positions, um, and I ended up opening zero point 0.2. And I was thinking to myself, hold on, if I open 0.02, how comes I'm minus like £23 or something like that? And it's only like 10 pips or 20 pips. So I've gone to check. I've looked at the what's it called? It's like I guess you could say the dashboard with the information about the trade, yeah. And I'm seeing zero point 0.2. I'm thinking, bro, in total, I was in a position, the position I was in total was 0.32. Gee, gee, it was a disaster. I closed the position instantly, bam, like that. I thought about it. I thought, hold on. Maybe let me keep it in. Let me see what happens. Then I thought, no, 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 no. Because, bro, the thing with the markets is that it can move whichever direction it wants to move without your say so. And what makes us successful as traders is the fact that we're able to anticipate where price goes based off of price action, previous price action, history, data. So it's really important that we collect as much data as possible, and yeah, we make sure we manage this correctly. Man, I saved myself. I'm not gonna lie. I say I saved myself, but the zero point 0.2, the entry I got, I mean, if I left it open, it would have, man, okay, I closed at night 299. To be honest, yeah, if I closed at 299, I probably would have made the same profits that I would have made if I held the position. But yeah, anyways, it was a mistake. I think a horrible mistake. I lost concentration for sure. But we're still alive for now. For now. Anyways, yeah, see you soon with an update. Hopefully, I think by London session, most likely, guys, because the way how the price is moving, it doesn't look like we're going to be going far. I think we're just going to travel to the middle of the range and then probably push up or something, but we'll see. So we're back. We're awake, partly awake because I've done something very degenerate. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so basically I don't know. Something was telling me, oh yeah, gold's. Well, I mean, I've got the area of interest where I'd like to put buys on gold. Not only that, but what else was it? It was I thought, today maybe the daily is gonna break further below the candle, but I'm not gonna hold it until the candle. I'm gonna hold it until like around the 90s. If we get around there, but that's the thing. Like I feel like if we hold it until the 90s, everyone's gonna try to buy at the 90s, but it'll most likely break below the 90s. So I want to try and see it break below below 260, like a proper fake out. But yeah, currently we're like, oh yeah, wait, hold on, the time. So the time is 1:36. Sorry Siri, I don't need you. And this is where we are with our degenerate trade. So we'll wait and see how it plays out. I'm gonna get ready, and yeah, I'm gonna shower up and stuff, and then yeah, we'll go from there. I just want to say, like, I mean, the 1 hour gave me good confidence because obviously it closed in the range to come down. So this is what I'm saying. Like, I think it could come like lower, past the 73. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. And yeah, like today it's funny, guys. So basically before, like, I would get like nervous. I would say like, oh shit, like we're about to get stopped out. Like let me start opening buys the opposite direction. Let's say in this current situation, and then after that I'll be like, yeah, normally it would just be like, oh yeah, buys, remove the stop loss, like. But today I was like, you know what, man? Like, if we want to be the best trader in the world, like, yo, we have to make sure that we don't we stick to our rules. If we get our stop loss hit, we get our stop loss hit. If we lose the account, we lose the account, and yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna get ready. I'm sorry if there was like if the update was quite late. It's just because like I was in bed and I woke up probably. How many times did I wake up today? Bro, guys, I probably woke up like 3 or 4 times. Checked my phone, went back to sleep. Checked my phone, because nothing was really going on. I wanted to short gold from like 20 something, but I missed that already, and would I say I paid the price? Not really. Like I'm really trying my hardest to overcome like FOMO. This trade could be FOMO, but like, I mean, as Roger Banks would say, like, if there's an opportunity, if you see that there's a range going all the way to how many pips? Going to like, I think it's like, for example, like 200 pip move or 300 pip move, then why not try to find the trade in there? So yeah, I'm pretty much doing that. Again, like I said, it's a degenerate trade, and I hope I forgive myself for this silliness. But yeah, anyways, we'll see. Currently, price is reversing on me, hence the constant pauses. But everything should be fine. Let's see. I'm gonna get back to, like I said, getting ready, and I'll see you soon. Basically, I got myself into like a big pickle, but I mean, I'm waiting for candle confirmations and stuff, but it's not looking promising. This is pretty much the current situation, as you can see. I don't even want to, I don't know, like, I'm not impressed with myself, and yeah, like it just, I think I took things well out of proportion, but I'm sticking to my original bias about the daily and expecting it to make a higher low. So yeah, we'll wait and see. But man, it's been messy because I was up, and I don't know why I didn't just close the trade, but yeah, it was just silly. And now I would like to think that this situation I'm currently in now, I'm being logical. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm literally like, yeah, watching like all of the candles and just making sure that yeah, we're getting where we need to go. So yeah, as of now, well, it looks like the 30-minute is approaching sort of bullish stance. So I suppose it's good, but yeah, I'm not impressed at all. Like because I don't know. I mean, definitely, I think that one thing I always like think to myself is if it doesn't go in the if there's something that's not of my system, then I need to take if I do take something, I need to be able to take smaller. I need to reduce the size of everything, the profits, the lots, etc. But yeah, that was not the case, and currently just paying the price for it. Like, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, but it doesn't look, like I said, it doesn't look promising. And yeah, I don't wanna hedge the position at all. Like, I definitely don't want to do that. So I was thinking to short, but like even just short in here, like it's just so dry. Like, and plus, like especially like when I got like this, like it doesn't make any sense. So yeah, just gonna wait, see if we get like some momentum to go up, and if we reach the expected price target, which honestly I'm doubting, but again, like my decisions are never really correct. So yeah, it's better just to wait and see. Fingers crossed that the Asians buy up gold. But yeah, looking at the daily, like at least you know, well, here it's saying 30, but I don't think we'll get to 30. And then the 4 hour, we broke out and rejected all of these candles, but this is a good support now. So it's very hard to tell. Like, 22.9. Yeah, I'm literally just thinking. I mean, what would be simple is just for price to break out of this entire range, like this tiny range, you know, but it looks like price just wants to go up, and I don't want to. The thing is, I don't want to short it. I really don't want to short it. The only thing for me is that as well, like the 1 hour, it faked out, closed back in the range, but this range is, well, actually no, this range is kind of strong. Yeah, I think we'll just have to let this do what it's got to do, and then we'll go from there. I'll try to give you an update when the market closes, and then I'll give you an update in the Asian Open. Yes, guys. So as you know, we was in like a bad situation yesterday, and yeah, we managed to get out, but then yeah, I mean the charts just got to me. Like I had lots of screen time. I didn't just decide to just walk away and just leave it, and continued. And yeah, pretty much I lost the account. And yeah, the only one of the main culprits for this, I would say, is just obviously not sticking to my plan. Yeah, not sticking to my plan. How did it make me feel? Like horrible, you know? So there's two things I wanted to say. The first thing is that obviously the situation is that we went too far. Like I was using, it got to a point where I was using 0.35, and that was way more than 50% of the account for sure. I think that was, pardon me. Yeah, it was way more than the account for sure. That's all that needs to be said. And then yeah, the next thing that happened was that, sorry, one sec. Just, well, I mean, I can sit down comfortably. Yeah, and then the next thing that happened after that was I said, like, yeah, I kind of just got lost in it, but it showed me like, man, I really need to just stick to my positions, and then if it doesn't work, then the area failed, right? Obviously, I mean, in the current situation, the buys, yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, literally, just, yeah, it's gone. So so what I want to talk about in this video quickly before I'm gonna say run to work, not go to work, is that pretty much I'll give you time to pause and look through this. Where are we? Where did we start from? So all of the nonsense, it started from, oh my god, 29th. Okay, it started from here, so you can just pause it, take a look. you can see like I was doing, man, like you can see that I was not following my plan like at all. Anyways, so what I said to myself now is very simple. I said, fine, if we're gonna continue, then the best thing that I can do is the only thing I can do is just prove a point. And I said to myself, as soon as the stop loss gets hit, like that's it, like I'm closing the challenge. So basically I got paid from work. It's currently 14:45. Well, 14:44, sorry. And yeah, pretty much here you see I just put an extra 450 inside. I took sales on GJ, closed the 0.5. Should I have held the position? Yeah, definitely. But man, I'm just trying to build back my confidence because, yo, I'm not gonna lie, it was dark, it was evil. Like what I did to myself was the most dumbest thing ever. So anyways, it's currently, here we go, 50 pips on GJ, 0.5. So yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. I just want to see something. Don't worry, I'm not opening positions. I just wanted to see. Yeah, damn, it's dark, guys. It's dark. But yeah, anyways, yeah, so pretty much now with the markets, if we get a closure back below 307 for gold, then I'll be looking to short it. And then if not, then what do you call it? Well, I mean, the next area of interest actually will probably be 330, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see where we go from here, because I don't really want to do anything as it's the last day of the month. And like, yeah, now I'm trying to go against my trading plan. Well, I mean, plan of like not trading while working. So yeah, gold should push up to 44, but I don't feel comfortable enough to open buys. Let's see, one sec. And yeah, the problem is I need to leave the house now, so it's gonna be interesting. Let's see, the 1 hour. Oof, the 1 hour close like this. Yeah, I think we have to wait. I think we have to wait for confirmations. As soon as I get the confirmation, I'll decide where I'm gonna take the trade, because obviously the 4 hour is gonna close back in the range and close bullish, so it could just continue pushing up. However, if we reject 1526, then yeah. Anyways, cool. So, guys, I will catch you later. Yeah, there's nothing more I can say. I'm sorry that it's come to this, that this will be like hopefully not, but the last episode of the last week with the challenge. And yeah, I mean, I'll probably try to do this challenge like twice a year. So let's see. The next time I'll do this challenge will be in September. So if you're interested. But yeah, for now, catch you later, and hopefully we smash it. Yeah, now it's a bit crazy because I'm started going back to the gym like since yesterday. I mean, yeah, kind of like when, oh my god, I don't know. I think like Thursday, Wednesday in the AM, around like 1 AM. Yeah, anyways, yeah, I'm like very tired, bro, but I'm very tired, guys, but the show must go on. And just to quickly show you, like, it's currently 5:08, and as of yet, we're still at 818.66, and as you can see, we haven't taken any trades yet. So as you know, today's gonna be the last day of the week. So yeah, let's see how we turn out. I don't know if I'm gonna trade today. We'll wait and see. As you've probably seen, for most of the week, we have not been able to catch some great opportunities. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, aside from that, don't really have much else to say. Nasdaq looks like we might be able to get the sells, but I'm gonna wait for a strong confirmation, and then yeah, GJ, we're gonna have to wait for the place where we broke out to wait for a retest on the break of structure, and that's pretty much it. I don't have nothing else to report, and I think I'm gonna go to sleep. So yeah, see you guys when I wake up. Yeah, I've been struggling to sleep since like 5:30, 6 o'clock. I found it easy to fall asleep on the chair though. That's if you know me closely, then you know how easy that must have been. But yeah, on the bed, I don't know, I was struggling to sleep. Maybe it could be the warmth. Maybe it could be I'm just trying. I've been just on my phone just looking for trades. Even it got to the point where, bless me, I was like sleep. So basically, I'm lying down on the bed trying to sleep, and I've got the phones sorted out like as if like I'm on the desk, right? Trading desk. Anyways, yeah, let's get to business. So pretty much I saw my setup on gold. I think the mistake I made was that it wasn't as clean as the previous ones. I think like this tried to knock it out the park or something, I don't know. Anyways, pretty much what the hell? saw something strange, that's why. Okay, so let's go. So it's currently 12:39, and then this is where we're at. As you can see, I accidentally took an extra 0.035, but I'm glad I closed it because, bro, obviously the trade failed. So instead of just accepting the loss, I decided, okay, let's see where we're going with this. So I put in buys 0.35. We'll see where it goes. I put my TPs at 80, so I'm gonna try to keep this as transparent as possible. So obviously this one failed on the first candle. So yeah, now we're so I entered the position 61.13, and I suppose technically the 30-minute did give confirmation, but yeah, we'll wait and see. Especially given that the 4-hour broke out of the range. I mean, yeah, it was pretty silly to. If the 4-hour rejected the range, it would have been much better, but it would have been more ideal. But given as it didn't, you know. No, the stop loss is 61.113. And the profit we put 80. Yeah, no. You know what, yeah, this one is gonna be a bit tricky now because I mean we broke out, so basically price just reversed on me. We was up and price just reversed. But yeah, I can't lie, I think I'm gonna have to accept this one as well. But yeah, anyways, this is currently the situation. Wait and see how the 1 hour closes. I mean, for me, the 1 hour would have to close bullish, like well above the range. If it decides to reject, then there's nothing we can do, except for probably close the position. But I'm gonna hold this one. I mean, the stops is pretty much at the area of where we broke out, so there could be the chances of me getting stopped out are probably much higher than per usual. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's, I don't even know why it's so hard to get the words out. It should be easy. Yeah, pretty much I've been very silly, but silly to the point where there's no coming back from it. I mean, I'm sure you could probably guess it from this point of the video. Yeah, I don't know, because I feel like now it's at this point. Yeah, let me just quickly show you what we're dealing with, and then we'll go from there. So it's currently Saturday. and this is where we're at. Anyways, there's no point even trying to to show the losses, I think, because I mean, like, the amount of trades I took, man, it was crazy. Like, yeah, I took more than 10 trades for sure, and it just goes to show like what happens when you don't stick to your plan. Like, I mean, most of the positions anyways was mainly like hedge positions, but yeah, just I don't know. I know that obviously for me, I was just, yesterday was more money orientated rather than like trade orientated. And you know, the worst part of it is that the original bias I had for the sells was actually what happened. You know, the markets dropped like 20 points, whatever. And yeah, I mean, that's what even hurt even more. And I think that, like, just to give like a reflection on yesterday, I mean, yeah, I took the first sales, it failed. All I had to say to myself was, okay, let's wait for the next the next setup, instead of trying to do something that I think I've been doing mainly this week, which was very bad, which was, so I was trying to force trades whenever I was wrong on the original bias. I would try to go in on the other side. And I remember this happening like months ago, and I said to myself, yo, if the trade doesn't go your way now, maybe it's not the right time. Don't try to catch the other side if it's not playing on your side, right? But yeah. Anyways, yeah, that happened. So pretty much, yeah, I guess you could say like the challenge is done. The challenge is done because I think even from the beginning, like from when I made the requirements, like when the first video on the YouTube, which you'll see, I don't think I've like stuck to anything, and I think I've got a lot of work to do in terms of following my plan. And yeah, anyways, now I'll give a full like reflection video. I'll probably, I was thinking maybe like should I watch all of the videos on YouTube, the videos on YouTube, and then look back, take notes, and then try to understand like where things could have been better. Yeah, aside from that, like I'm fine. It's just it's crazy because like yeah, you I mean, I feel like it's more of a thing where how could I let this happen, you know, especially given like the stuff that I know. And but yeah, I think it's just trying to get the money out of the head. That's all it is. That's all it is, guys. I'm telling you. Like, but trust me, like once you get the money out of your head and you just follow the markets, like it's everything's sorted. So yeah, anyways, now pretty much yeah, I'm pretty much ready for work. I need to leave at like, oh my god, I don't remember what time I need to leave for work. But I'm already ready, like I jumped in the shower and everything, so it's fine. Let's see, that's 25th. No. Okay, the third. And at 4 o'clock. So that means yeah, I've got plenty of time. So anyways, yeah. There's nothing more really I can say. I will, however, mention like briefly, we'll be back to do the challenge again though, in October. So yeah, but this time we'll start from like scratch. So I'll kind of wanna be able to like document the journey from like 10 to 100, then 100 to 10, then to 100 to 1,000, and then so on, and we'll see how it goes. But for now, I'm sorry to myself actually, and then for you guys, it's I'm sure it's just pure entertainment, like. But anyways, yeah, there's nothing much else really to add, but it's been fun. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.